All right, I think we're feeling pretty good. Welcome, everybody. My name's Johnny Omaha. I'm going to be your host today for the International Squad Knockout Tournament, Game 2. Still round 1 of this cool, exciting new dealio. Let's see if I got my scenes set up. So this is going to be FFO Squad versus FSQ and those other guys, ToG. So we've got one large FFO squad broken into versus two clans that are combining, they're joining forces in order to take on the FFO Menace. So there's plenty of teams that are participating in this. We can see here's the International Squad Knockout Tournament full roster. We previously saw, you're going to have to take a look at the VOD, the VOD, and that was Salt and 7 Cav versus Tactically Adequate for Game 1. We're in Game 2, which if you take a look on the right-hand side of your screen, in the lower right was Game 1. Now the upper right-ish type deal, the FFO Squad versus FSQ and ToG. And then we got a lot of other cool clans coming up. You see on the left, Mumblereens versus FSQ, or who's that? Fortis, Eevee Victus. Well, you know what it'll tell us? This guy right here, International Squad Knockout Tournament #1. We can see that Game 1, you can see on your screen, Tactically Adequate versus 7th Cav and Salt. TA winning both games for that and moving on to round 2. But it is a double elimination, so 7th Cav and Salt aren't out of it yet. They can still take it all the way to the end. But today, going to be FFO versus ToG and FSQ, those other guys, and Finnish Squad. Another couple great matches coming up. Mumblereens versus Fortis. And then White Fox and Indies versus Asterisk and Paradise. So game's going to be starting here in about 10 minutes, give or take. Might be more, might be less. Might be more. It definitely won't be less. That's the way things go around here. So, very fun here. The other thing I kind of want to showcase, and I didn't actually have this on a... No, I don't have that. There's prizes for these guys. Let me see if I can get those prizes up. Kind of a weird scene. Let's duplicate this scene. Prize. Let's add these prizes as an image for you to see. Prize. Oh, the name's already in use. Prize 2. And here's the prizes. Ooh, we'll just get rid of that and just look at the prizes. Oh, you can see back there. Boop, 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 boop. This is a long file. There we go. So prizes generously donated by Off-World Industries. They're going to be getting some T-shirts. All the winners, the winning team is going to be getting T-shirts. Each person gets a T-shirt. Each person is going to get an extra squad game key. And last but not least, they're going to be getting dog tags with the squad logo on it. So that's going to be pretty cool. Wi-Fi Die in chat. How you doing? So special thanks to Off-World Industries for this incredibly generous prize pool. This is a community-run event, and these guys, it's really amazing to see, you know, a great company like Off-World Industries really engaging with the community by supporting these community-run events. And we're really, really excited here. They've really kind of upped the ante, I think. I've been noticing just a lot more interaction, and it's just really refreshing to see these guys listening and incorporating feedback, or not, but at least just listening is the best thing to me. Is it just really shows that they care. So Wi-Fi Die doing all the games today. That's quite a good question. I don't think they're all going on right now, Wi-Fi. I think this is only the one game, and then I'm going to have to look to Kudu. Unfortunately, Kudo was dealing with some problems. If you haven't done this yet, enable two-factor authentication on Steam. Do yourself a favor. Don't get hacked. Kudo is experiencing a little technical difficulties, but hopefully that's gotten all cleared up. So I'm going to have to look to Kudo to see exactly what's happening there. I'm just keeping an eye on they've got a Discord channel all set up for this. But again, you can take a look here at the rounds. It is two rounds. There's Kudu. There's the man, the myth, the legend, Kudu Games. Part of FFO. And putting this together. And then tomorrow, is that the 5 a.m. one, Kudu? Do we have streamers for any of that stuff? That's going to be crazy. So it's 5 in the morning on Sunday, Central Time. 5:30? Oh, man. It's going to be crazy. And the teams are now joining the server. Let's see if we can cut live back to see what we have. Guys, my name is Johnny Omaha. Thanks for joining us today. We're just watching the teams warm up on Sumari Bala. I don't know what the map is for the day. I should know. That's my bad. They told me. I'm pretty sure they told me. Sven or something. Thanks for the follow, bud. Appreciate it. It is Cora V2. Thanks, Woot. See, clutching it out. Woot, special thanks to Woot for refereeing this game, along with White Fox Reynolds also being a ref. And looks like FFO doing some sort of magic here. Maybe this is a pregame ritual. Bumping chest bros. Oh, Haynick, are you playing right now? A last moment addition. Player 3 has entered the game. Haynick, you want a co-cast? Kudu, I was going to say voodoo. Kudu's going to have a heart attack. Don't change things 5 minutes before the game. They'd probably need your Steam 64. I don't think they're going to restart the server. Oh, you are? Haynick, there you are. There's my partner in crime, Haynick31, the best caster. I learned all my tricks from him when we cast NAS, North American Squad. Oh, he's looking around. Just a little jump. Gets up on in there, getting into police station. I hope everybody's enjoying the squad-free weekend. If you are, what you're about to watch is something that you may not have experienced yet. These organized matches, organized play. What? This is quite interesting. Oh boy, that is a Logi that is, what? What is this? That is unique. It's like juggling a Logi. So hopefully the stream will be nice and smooth for everybody. We've downscaled the settings we were running. We're really excited about Twitch offering 1080p, 60 frames per second. Really good. But I don't think this channel's gotten it yet. They're rolling it out in stages. So hopefully it'll be nice and smooth today. We're running about half the quality that we normally run. And I still think it looks pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, that's the thing. Wi-Fi die, I think so. Because of the fact that we don't want those stutters. So I agree. I think the 720, that's it. It's smooth. That's when you get a smooth 60, it's better than getting a choppy 1080. The vehicle flew off the map. These guys are going to have to be careful. The last thing we want is a server crash. So again, it's going to be FSQ finish squad. I hope I should brush up on my finish. And again, versus FFO and ToG, the other guys. Server doing fantastic. I don't even know what this TPS means. I'm gonna actually go to a connection that I have. What does TPS mean for server health? I know a guy. Oh, ticks per second, I bet. Tick rate per second. TPS, I bet you that's what it stands for. Tick rate. So getting pretty close. A lot of opening shenanigans. Hopefully you're going to see this kind of playful style, getting bored at the start. But FFO, they're already bouncing against the spawn. Sword Stain hitting that invisible wall, getting knocked back. But they don't care. They're going to keep trying. FSQ trying to get some target practice in. Oh, getting ragdolled here. And again, so you get run over, it doesn't actually kill you. FSQ blind eye. So these clans dealing with a little bit of ping issues. Oh no, everybody's got a good, pretty consistent ping. As FSQ is a European clan, this is the international squad knockout tournament. You're going to see it all. Tick per second. That's TPS. It's official tick per second. So the game is scheduled to get going here in just about a minute. Thanks for being here, guys. Again, my name is Johnny Omaha. Hope you're having a good time today. Hope you're enjoying squad-free weekend. I know I am. We've been going around and if you don't have squad right now, this is the kind of thing you can do. There's the pickup groups. There's also this organized group business. And my kids are napping and my dog is barking. If I have to leave, I apologize. So we should be starting here in just a little bit. Game 2 of the International Squad Knockout Tournament. Running Duck, thank you extremely much. Thanks for the host, massive host. Thanks, Running Duck. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are going to appreciate this game as well, Running Duck and company. The Running Duck crew. Let's give it up for Running Duck. It's a big deal to give a host, I think. There's a lot of people playing this game. So we can see here that, I don't know if they're helping or hurting, but here goes an Insurgent Hab. We need more scooters, says Respect the Disrespect in chat. So here, this is actually a good time to explain. This is the FOB, the Forwarding Operating Base Radio here. Woot! Thanks for the follow. So this FOB here allows the team to then build a HAB, which is this guy right here. So the HAB is the actual spawn point, but the FOB allows all this other building to take place. So you need a FOB to start the really unique base building mechanic of Squad, which I really, really enjoy. I'm really hoping that it becomes more prevalent. Right now, it's pretty tricky. It's a lot of fun to do, but if you're going up against a super organized squad, there are some pretty easy ways to kind of mitigate that. Running Duck, thank you. Yes, Johnny is an official part. I did just get that. I was pretty excited about that. Thanks, Running Duck, for noticing. I appreciate that. And yes, absolutely, annoy me with all your questions. It's not annoying to me. But Running Duck, I hope you had a good cast last game. How's Duck doing? Little Duck Dynasty up in here. But again, if you're just joining us, this is the the International Squad Knockout Tournament. So there's going to be 2 games, and then the winner of each, it's going to come down to tickets. Whoever's got the most tickets between the 2 games at the end of the 2 games is going to advance to the next round. The loser of this round will move to the losers bracket. So, oh, fantastic, Duck! That's great. I'm glad you were having a great stream, big stream. Always good to see eyeballs on the game. I'm going to assume you were playing squad. It is. This should be 40v40, I believe. Or no, you know what? It's going to be smaller because of the 20. Let's see what it's going to be. It is 24v24 for this organized event. Trying to get all 40. There's a couple clans that are going to do it. I know Squad Ops would be able to probably pull 40 people together, 40v40. I think FFO is getting pretty close. And these other guys, I think that the thing I really love to see is the teamwork that we could see that if they don't have 40, we could see this teamwork like Finnish Squad, FSQ, and ToG banding together. Sedini, thanks for the follow. You see these guys just messing around right now. Oh, my God. Respect the disrespect, those scooters. There was a video of me somewhere where the scooter noise for Al Bezra, well, actually the scooters that have been released in V9. Oh, this guy. Whoa. Oh, goodness gracious. Things get crazy here. It's what tends to happen when you get a bunch of squad players ready to go. The tensions run high. FSQ and ToG, how long, says our coach, our officiant, White Fox Reynolds. And we see the ragdolling. I couldn't win against Lord Protected Militia. One more guy for ToG is all we're waiting for. And again, so 25-24. And we can see our officiant Woot on this side. And then, ooh, there should be another. There he is, White Fox Reynolds there. So I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. FFO, very aggressive North American clan, the North American meta. There is not a meta that is better than one side or the other. I want to be very clear on this. So I don't feel that the North American meta is better than the European meta. They're definitely two different speeds as far as the rush versus the kind of the smooth, slow is smooth and smooth is fast kind of deal. But I'm excited to see how it's going to play out today with FSQ being European and FFO with the North American push, just throw bodies. And FFO especially, they're definitely just rush to the point, throw bodies on it. And I'm excited to see with Al Bazra if that's going to change for them, because that particular strategy I don't think is as effective anymore. But I'm excited to see more games play out and see what happens. So I'm really excited to see with Al Bazra, we're starting to see more cohesive squad movements. People are still bunching up just a little bit, which is a grenadier rather, and a RPG or rocket launcher's wet dream. They love to see those groups of I think they've been calling them the ducklings, the duckling formation, where they're just following each other. So you can see some street motor scooters. I don't know if there's any motor scooters on this map. You'd have to ask the Insurgents. They do have the motor scooter. I think Insurgents are the only ones that get it. Militia may get them as well. Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, this is the prime time for that free weekend. I know a lot of people have work on Thursday and Friday. People got other plans on Friday, but it's video game weekend. You're excited to get this match started here momentarily. Super Doc Squad! Thanks for the follow, and I especially appreciate your Twitch name because I'm always running medic and or squad lead. So I would love a Super Doc Squad. Just a squad that's all medics all the time, like a little triage. That might be kind of cool. You set up a medic base that you can run to for heals. Oh, you know what? Thanks, respect. That would have sucked. Let's get that going on here. Oh, beautiful. 8 hours, Duck. That is massive. I'm hoping to start a little marathon myself. You getting something to eat? You getting enough to drink? Live beginner training on stream. Good rounds, chaotic rounds, but all in all pretty smooth. Jammy Tube, welcome to the stream. Everybody make sure, if you don't already follow Running Duck, let's go ahead and make sure to follow. Just click on his name, go to his channel, click that follow button. Rip Bowl, thanks for the follow. I'm excited to get the stream up and running again. I was kind of going a little nuts with some of the stuff. We separated from a 1 computer setup to a 2 computer setup, and not all the OBS settings went through. So sort by game type and oh, he can't find the server. This was happening to me too. I had to use the stream settings and game pings per minute 1,000. I had to use the web interface. But we will absolutely jammy tube. So what you're watching right now, which there's a great a bunch of people in the chat, fantastic community, #1. So they're probably going to beat me to it. But this is an organized version of Squad, or I should say a no, this is actually competitive, I guess, right now. A competitive version. You're probably wondering, Johnny, it's competitive and you're streaming live with no delay? Yep. Jammy Tube, thanks for the follow. Everybody's agreed that they are not going to be watching the stream, but what we like to do is interact with chat. So that, Jammy, imagine you asked me a question right now, and I wouldn't get to it for 15 minutes. That's, you know, like I want to talk to you right now. But yeah, there's definitely free weekend, as Bola's saying right now, free weekend right now. But I could understand you're like, oh man, that's still a lot of stuff to download. But this is an organized group team game where there's objectives here that these teams have to match. Running Duck, thank you for the follow. And it's a combined arms, so you've got infantry, you've got vehicles. There's going to be... it is a little crazy. So, but everybody's agreed to the no delay, I should say that, for this competitive match. So if that's what's also happening. But the game's a lot of fun. Again, this competitive nature, you're going to be seeing these squads, these are people that know each other for a real long time, and they're going to be hopefully seeing some really coordinated teamwork. Yeah, the physics right now, these guys are definitely testing the limitations. There's a spawn protection area. We are just waiting for the game to start. Thanks, Wi-Fi Die, for clarifying it. This, if you had to look at this right now, this is not indicative of what Squad is. Like, this game looks kind of weird. There's cars flying all over and things are on fire and no one's really killing each other. Yeah, that's not how that works. So Jammy Tube, great. So how I always describe Squad is I always say that Squad is a love child between Arma and Battlefield. Yeah, there you go. Respect the disrespect. It's definitely the... it's definitely like... So I think it's got... FSQ, you've got 5 more minutes. So we're going to be starting... Yep, because with that we will be at 15 minutes over. So the game was scheduled to start about 10 minutes ago. So that's why things are kind of falling off the rails here. But we're going to start with the current numbers. Yeah, Wi-Fi Die explains it exactly correct. It's between that hardcore military sim and kind of that arcade Twitch shooting. And it really hits that mark. Like, for me to say it, you're like, how can that, I don't know. But you play it, and it's like, what? How is this possible? Yeah, it's really, they really hit the mark, and it is a sweet spot. And it's exponentially better if you know people. And that's what I think you're going to see here. The level of gameplay I'm hoping for here. I've got my fingers crossed. These clans have all been in the community for almost since the start, if not the start, or if not before the start. So it's going to be pretty cool. Get Joe. Thanks for the follow. Got to get some love from Tucci, so I'm giving it right back. Yeah, teamwork is absolutely required, but they have to get to these points, so you have to work together as a team. There's a logistics system, so you have to lay down spawn points so that you're like, oh, you know what, we really want to attack Sector 4, for instance. Well, let's get a spawn point from the north, and we can attack it from the north. Oh, wait, let's take it from the south. Let's get over from behind and really sweep in. So there's these tactics involved, and there's a lot of the voice over IP in this game. So you're like, oh, man, but I don't want to install TeamSpeak. I don't want to Skype, and then I got to sync up all the whatever. The in-game voiceover, the VoIP, VoIP in this game is fantastic. Let me see if I can get, let's see if FSQ, I can talk to these guys. What up, ToG? How you guys doing today? How we doing, guys?
What?
How you doing?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
All right, you guys ready to win?
We're ready to rock and roll, man.
All right, ready to rock and roll. So, So what's really cool is when you're local, everybody's really clear, but there's this cool walkie-talkie effect.
Oh, you
if you
missed.
get in on the other, let's see here. I'll get in and say stream. And we'll listen to the squad comp. So now we're going to listen to the squad leaders talk. And in the lower right-hand corner, you'll see that's a red icon. And there's also a green icon if you're in a squad. So, hey, squad leads, how you doing today?
Fine. It was
Awesome.
a beautiful day outside today.
It
I ate
is
too much.
a beautiful day for
Too
squad.
much beef. But we're good. Oh yeah.
So, all right, good luck, guys.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely. So, it's really, really cool that you don't have to have all that extra stuff to get organized and to play. National anthems first? We need to do that! We need to do national anthems. I love that idea. All right, we're changing the map, guys. I'm excited. We're going to really do this here, and we're going to make this happen. We should be live on start. Welcome to the Squad International, the International Squad Knockout Tournament. I think. Yeah, that'd be fun. So we're going to start off on Finnish Squad, FSQ and ToG. We're going to listen to these guys, and I'm not going to be interacting with them in-game like I was just now. That was just, Benjamin Clark with the A10 action. The squad game, sound is still off? Is it seriously still off? Can you not hear it? Oh, that'd be bad. Can you hear the squad game or no? Not yet. What? I need to know if the squad audio. You heard gate sounds. All right, awesome, get you. Good, good, good. All right, so here is the map we're playing, Cora Valley AAS V2, one of the classics. And this is the cap point with Russia versus United States, also a fantastic matchup. Squad is an asymmetrical warfare. So the teams are not the same, right? Each team has bonuses. Each team does a little thing better than another team or a little different, and it's going to be pretty cool. So we're going to be on United States side for this, for both matches, because we're going to swap between. And let's see what we got. Looks like they're doing everything here, so I'm going to get in and stream, and we're going to listen to these guys. Oh, not live. Vehicle claiming issues, so we are not live. A little bit of server maintenance here. And so we are not live. We'll see what we got here. Oh. All right. Says we good. All right, let's see what's happening here. FSQ. Let's do it live. I'm getting a little. We'll see what's happening here.
Hey, it's
Get out of the vehicle.
Tulkaa ulos
We're
sieltä.
live.
Out of the car.
Yeah, get out of the vehicle if you're not good.
It's a nice ride, though. I would have pasted some flames on the side of it, but that's just a personal.
I would do Kirkkoven church boat.
So there's great teamwork.
Someone join the vehicle.
Eat 'em pussy, kicking ass.
Jussu kokeilla ottaa.
Eat 'em pussy, kicking ass. Eat 'em pussy, kicking ass. Eat 'em pussy, kicking ass.
What does this say?
Eat 'em pussy, kicking ass.
All right, looks like we're gonna change it up. Here we go. may be on the Russian team. I do like the soundboard here, Duck. I do like that soundboard. Things weren't, they can only be 30 seconds. And already I'm still getting copyright claims, but whatever. I do fair use. I try to make it happen for you. International Squad Knockout Tournament. Starting a wee bit late. I do need a real, I have a pretty good one. It's not bad. So now we're on Russia. Now we are officially live on start. So we're going to be watching the Russian team, both games here. And we can start to see a couple of the different key points. We already see that they are going to drop a fob. They've got that green fob placement. They're going to try to get a fob down. Echo 5 sector by Grape Farm. Squads have been created. And let's get in for stream.
Basically, it's the same. Migis will just take the 30mm to Orchard, lay down suppression fire.
So 30mm.
Anything.
This is the 30.
Destroy.
And this is the key asset for the entire game on Russians. Really puts the Russians...
If we get Woodhold on hemp, we might want to bring a normal BTR or something.
Really gives them the advantage here, in my opinion.
Maybe just on the road.
This is the only weapon in the game
For the first attempt, I'll take a ride with you.
that can actually penetrate. There's bullet penetration in this game, which means you can shoot through walls and you can kill people on the other side.
Bring like 3 guns.
Yeah, it's YouTube Wi-Fi. You're right. You nailed it. But this 30mm can actually is the only gun that can shoot through these mud walls. And this here on Cora, their mud walls are everywhere.
Bring like 5.
Look at,
No,
I mean, they're just
Migis ain't
completely
coming in.
everywhere. So this guy can shoot through them. The only guy. But he's also worth an insane amount of tickets. So if he blows up, it's a big deal. We are live. Russia spawning. This is it. This is all the marbles. We're making it happen. .30mm out the door. Transport truck being taken here by Jesus Spilia. And then Sub taking the Logi truck. The Logi, in my opinion, even more important than the 30mm that is pushed up towards Orchard. So this is the spot for the 30mm. The highest point on this map has complete overwatch over. Overwatch over? Is that even a thing you can say? But from here, he can actually lay down fire on Hemp Farm, which is way down there, and then Grape Farm, which is here. So this is just a perfect spot for this BTR. However, it's far back. So if you want to use it aggressively, that's more of a defensive position. We can see that the troop transport moving up for the Russians, they're pushing onto Hemp Farm, which is that key center component, Hemp Farm right here. These guys are probably going to approach. There's another secondary house just off Hemp Farm referred to as the Alamo or Saddam's house. No, special guest Iron Taxi here on the stream. Thanks for joining us today, Iron. FSQ rolling in. We can see FFO also just off the point. Both teams approaching and getting here on point. FFO definitely putting down some sort of spawn. You can see them grouping up, water falling out of there, and already starting to dig up. They've got that Hab ready to go. Hab's going up. Hab is up. They can spawn at this point. Let's see. The waterfall's coming down. FFO dropping the hammer. And the Red River's flowing. Dog and tingles. Getting some tinglies. So FFO pushing up onto Hemp Farm. FSQ. Klakajaka. Up in that second story gets taken down. But FSQ and ToG pushing off just south of the
enemy
point.
inside hemp. We're gonna need hemp, help on hemp.
Copy.
They destroyed our rally from the Saddam house.
Oh, it already. Oh, they're saying the rally's gone at Saddam. I still see squad 3. Oh, one of them got close and took that down. Wow, that was very close. And Daniel Button, yes, we will be streaming
We got right.
other games tonight, pickup games, public games for the different server providers of Free Weekend. Right now, though, these guys are just rocking it. ToG, the medics, doing work. Light Foo getting up ST Hyper. Immediately goes prone.
What's happening with the team?
It bugged out, so Logi squad leader had to suicide.
Oh no, Russia losing their Logi or some sort of bug happening with the Logis, what we hear in squad chat. Good question. We're at 497 to 480. Things real close. And FFO fourth rider getting flanking here. Double kill before being taken down by the Horsefish. Horsefish bandaging though. He took a few rounds himself. That rip, that audio, that's the kicker here. Make sure you have a good pair of headphones and a headset for squad. Your audio cues, you could be like, oh, how'd that guy know where I was? He couldn't see me. He can hear you. And I'll tell you, when you hear that rip on the other side of a wall, that's when you know that they're bandaging, and you've got that very small window.
Keep pushing pressure, man, to cover the medics or switches.
If you're south, if you're stand up, I'm dead.
Oh fuck! All right.
Zay popping up. Bill Nye the Science Guy delivering back some rounds there.
You guys want to fall back a bit?
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Close to you, Horsefish. Close to you, on me.
We're down.
Fools EZCS. I think this particular tournament is full, but there's going to be another one due to popular demand. There it is, Kudu, with the clutch link
I can do it. I can
posting.
Copy.
So Russia pushed off of Hemp, and they're moving back from Saddam's house. We can see FFO, but they also are not on Hemp. So FFO not getting on point either.
Enemies in this river
In
already.
fact, oh, nope, I Love Your Backpack is still on there. The one guy they need in order to cap that neutral point. Wow, and they're really, I mean, just fantastic reaction time. But FFO completely wiped here. Oh, it could have been the 30 millimeter on the ridge. Indeed. Yes, yes, indeed. That 30 millimeter in a pretty good spot. What they need to focus on is getting a repair crate up there, though. Make sure that that 30 millimeter's got plenty of repair and ammo to do that suppression that it needs.
I need one guy on me.
Muff Bandit, great question. The image in the bottom right-hand side of the screen is the logo from Kudu. Kind of a cool... I love that when everybody does logos and stuff, they keep it to the theme of the game, like the theme colors and the brand colors. From marketing, I like that. It makes me feel good. I'm still trying to find, so I think the... Here we go.
Way to spawn, guys.
Oh,
I don't have one on me.
So no Logi able to get this fob supplied. This is going to be
But can
danger.
you spawn main and maybe get a fob up south as well?
You see in these more coordinated, more tactical games, this slip up of not having a spawn puts them at a severe disadvantage.
Yeah, few of my guys, we just spot full enemy squadron.
FFO pushing up this nice three-man team.
Okay,
Can do Cran. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Taki here. Moving up. Oh, Moxie, do you really want to go outside right now? Gosh darn it. All right, let's see if we can. Oh, there is the. Oh boy, this is going to be. Do they see Can-Do? I think he sees this Logi down the street. And this Logi in a very exposed position because its rear is still showing. Don't pee on the floor. All right, let's just do this and see what happens. Oh, no! Oh, yes. That's, okay, no, that is oh, no. That is the Humvee now applying pressure to here. The RPG just detonating short of the Logi, hits that half wall, and another miss. I'm going to just go wide here. I'll be right back after this quick pee break from a dog.
Let's put a hub on Grape. What do you guys think?
Probably.
So the Russian Logi still survives. This is FFO being super tactical here. This Logi right now is worth more alive than it is dead because of the fact that if this respawns, the Russians will have a logistics truck back at their main. Now, they have a hard choice to make because of the fact that this is worth tickets. So do they want to blow it up and get the tickets, or do they want to control it and deny the ability for the Russians to get a FOB supplied, that forward operating base, that spawn zone? Right now, Russians really behind the 8-ball here with no spawns. Still, yeah, no spawns on map. They do have a couple rallies. Oh, wait. There's a, is that a mark? What's this? Let's take a look. Something's happening to Grape Farm. Let's take a look at what that is. Do they have a hab here? No, there is no hab here. They may have marked one. Or is it inside? Oh, they've got one placed. But not dug.
How's it looking on the Grape Farm?
So FFO pushing up now to the west side of Grape Farm. This is where Russia, they got to make some very hard decisions. Finnish squad and the other guys, things did not work as planned for them. They have to work twice as hard, 3 times as hard to get themselves out of this sticky situation as United States is pushing. United States definitely has an advantage on that ranged game, but here is where the Russians can really hold their ground, hopefully, but all it takes is a bunch of well-placed rocket launchers, and this 30mm is going to go down. No repair crate in sight. This is very tricky.
Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come?
Also enemies closing by our BTR.
So ES Johnny here, FSQ, he's soloing the BTR. Oh my God, Can-Do Cran gets up close, puts a round on the 30mm, and he's using the other BTR as cover. He doesn't even know he's gonna get another hit on him. That's 2, 1 more and he's down. He moves, Can-Do Cran about to get the third one. He's out of rockets and still super close. Johnny can't get a beat on him. Incredible maneuver here. Behind enemy lines. Incredible, incredible. But I'll tell you, that's a real smart and disciplined Russian team. They are going back to that repair crate. Like I said, it'd be really handy for them to have that repair crate back at their Overwatch, because now that 30mm is taken out of position, it can't lay down the fire on the Grape Farm, where they need it terribly right now, because it looks like the United States is pushing up on that.
If you can get those.
I feel bad for these guys. I think they had a pretty good push, but what happened was they lost the spawn game at the beginning due to, I couldn't tell you. They were talking on squad comms that there was kind of a glitch that had happened. I'm not too sure what it is. I know that they were pretty familiar with what was happening due to the warm-ups. They were kind of juggling. Candu getting right on top of it again, getting underneath. That's ES Johnny in just that regular, I guess. Thanks for the follow there, Markola. And Johnny gets his revenge on Candu Cran after being like, you won't use me. I'm a strong, independent BTR.
Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Open Gangnam Style.
So this is where the difference between the standard BTR and the 30mm. However, it doesn't matter because it looks like Bear Island got clipped. And then I love your backpack bandaging in the bushes over yonder. Fisticuffs now getting right close into it. I don't know what that would be for. Like, it's literally on my body, because maybe it's a good way to mark the BTR. Like, it's literally on my body. So find where I am on the map, fisticuffs, because you don't see that the enemy, United States doesn't see this icon. They're going to see this guy right here, or this icon. So they're saying it's literally right on my body. Oh, if he's trying to flip it, that would be horrible, because I don't believe, I think that they've readdressed the match. Kudu, can you check that for me? I think flipping is no longer valid in this particular tournament and can be subject for disqualification. So he's got to really be careful. I'm not too sure. Flipping is allowed, says Kudu. So I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I guess, but it does. Is he trying to flip it? Purple Reggie. Thanks for the follow. I can't believe that flip is allowed. That's crazy.
Love sat alone in a boggy marsh, totally motionless except for her heart. Mud flowed up in her lump's pajamas. She totally confused all the passing piranhas. She's love, she's in my head.
Duck. V15 until flipping is fixed. Hilly Pramu, the music, it's just awesome. That's all. Absolutely, these two BTRs worth a whopping 40 and 20-ish, like 60, around 60 tickets. My math is all off. I need a grid. I need a spreadsheet. I need a ticket spreadsheet. 40 for the 40 for the 30mm, 40 for the 30. So it's 4, but then this guy, the standard BTR, I think is worth 20 something now, 22, 23. I should know that.
Nice. I'm patching.
It's 30.
Still good.
30. So 40 for 30 and 30 for regular. 40.
Okay, let's move.
I don't even. Math is hard.
Okay, cover you. Go get him.
It's beautiful battle buddy system here. ToG again, work that teamwork. That's what squad is all about. Oh no, and see, so Dutch went just the wrong angle here. He was trying to get, oh, the medic, reviving the medic there. That would have been crazy good value. However,
Okay, I'm gonna respond.
using him as bait. FFO Kiwi and Bill Nye the Science Guy. Kiwi goes down from the GL. Bill Nye immediately pulls out his bandage and starts going away here.
Do they have the hat or the phone?
Zach, 40 plus 30 equals 3 weeks. Oh, this is what I think of numbers. So, right now, United States playing a very, wow, I can't believe it. So it's aggressive as they are being. I am shocked and astonished at the 441 versus the 336. Again, can do Cran with that fantastic law action. And he's getting in again behind enemy lines. Oh, double kill at the door before being taken down by Lightfoot.
Enemy inside of Orchard.
But again, I think Lightfoot is the medic. Oh, yes, he is. So this is the guy that you want to keep alive so he can keep you alive. Poison Spider down. Dutch Poison, though, they're incapacitated, I should say. Oh, my God. Bill Nye with the GL behind. Or, nope, that's Moose. Just exploding. Exploding all over him. Oh, God. That's, oh, boy. So Russia, oh, trying to get another foothold here onto Grape Farm. Squad 4, that's Subtle Rod moving in. We can see one of our admin cams. Oh, and then also Squad 1, Karma. This is brilliant, coming at it from two different directions. Ultimately, I'd love it to be from two completely opposite directions, but hey, this is good enough for what we're doing here. Orchard, though, going to be neutralized if these guys can't get up onto the point. Yeah, this is that FFO kind of standard operating procedure is just bulldoze, bulldoze, bulldoze.
I think Orchard's gonna go down soon, guys.
But at the same time, there are weaknesses to that strategy as well. They're just a little more nuanced where, hey, yeah, let them have the point, then you back cap or whatnot, what have you. There's, yeah, FFO is probably one of the most aggressive clans, I think, in that plays squad. But that's just my opinion. Bill Nye.
Do you want to play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend.
There you go. Duck exactly nails it. Take out their infrastructure because they're always pushing off of it. If you can get behind them and stop their flow of spawns, that's how you stop FFO. Take the bulldozer's steam away. Exactly. You know, siphon their gas. But it's tricky. You almost, well, you got to use your vehicles. I mean, you got to get behind and around. Beautiful sound, great animations. Look at this. The giant shells just flying out of there. Spent cartridges. And that flashing ball, 1 pixel, says that's the magic 8 ball telling me that it is being neutralized, Orchard being neutralized by United States right now. And this is going to be good. They do, so what's really interesting here is if United States Army can win this game by a very high amount of tickets, that's going to really solidify FFO moving to the next round, because if they win by an astronomically high amount of tickets, again, they've only lost about 84 tickets here. That's wow. It's really going to make things... Exactly. Pokebox, you nailed it. Russia needs to get an element behind enemy lines to search and destroy. And it doesn't have to be a big element. 3 guys is all you really need. Because especially if it's just a squad lead, a medic, and some other guy, that's a pretty versatile group that has a lot of survivability because they can move, they can advance, they can scout. And then Duck with the flip. You're exactly correct there. You guys are doing better commentary than I am. Running Duck, I got to read this because it's so damn good, which is a problem. What kind of element do you send behind? Running Duck states it's a problem to send anything because of the fact that the Russians needs a lot of troops to buy time for keeping the bulldoze at bay. A little search party should be able to destroy that infrastructure for FFO, puts it all to attack. Absolutely. Oh. You guys. So, wow, Russia almost being pushed back to their spawn. Orchard, the last stand. They don't have the advantage here, the 30 millimeter pushed back. They do have their Logi truck, which is still, so that was smart. I'm going to go back to that Logi. This Logi still should have supplies in it, and it does. So this, the United States FFO didn't decide to blow it up. They might be having second thoughts now. Gonna see what's happening here.
On toisella puolella tie.
Rappa with the kill. Good kill.
Sain toisen.
With the medic.
Mä nostas just.
Rappa with a revive, a Jusu Scipia.
Nice, thanks.
No toisella puolen tietä, jos on vielä lisää. En oo varo.
Saitte tästä pellon puolelta jonkun?
En oo saanut pellolta. Toiselta puolelta
Good
tietä.
camo. Vehicle claiming is off. Great job. Rappa moving up.
Need all help on Orchard, guys.
Nost.
Absolutely.
Nost.
Hilly Promu. That's what we're here. Get in here, and it's time for me to shut up from time to time and listen to these guys really work. Rappa. Single-handedly. A good medic can single-handedly turn things around for a down squad. Take a look at the Rappa with 4 revives. Valapo with 6 revives. I love that revive stat. Brand new scoreboard for V9.
South side of the orchard and get in from southeast.
And I think that's it. I think United States did take Orchard. I missed it. That text just too small for me. Too much going on. Oh, wow. Laser bears just from the north. Oh, wow. And more United States elements coming in from up here.
They're pushing towards main.
Now, FFO's got to really be careful that they don't get cocky. Currently 172 tickets to 392. Bill Nye, the science guy. Oh, taken down. Can't even tell from where. Possibly Spaghetti. Spaghetti. It's fun to say.
I'm gonna try to push in from southeast, guys. Only 150 tickets left.
So the Caps, if Russia can get back on Orchard, they're going to get some tickets back, and they're going to really hit United States in the face. After your enemy owns the point and you cap it back, they lose a significant amount of tickets. So there is a comeback scenario here. It's going to be very difficult, though. Oh, wow. We can see our referee, White Fox Reynolds, up here. FSQ pushing up, circling around the north here. Absolutely Pokebox nailing it. They have to work for that comeback. Fumaza around the corner. Fumaza takes down Migus. And then FFO Hainick 31. Here with Make OS. He's out there in the open when really I would be hugging the wall or getting here next to this bush, but there's still a lot going on. But Ned, there you go. Perfect. Great job, Makos. So he's getting there, using the terrain to his advantage. So now when he goes prone, he's got that dirt in the way to stop some bullets. So that's good. And back to the wall. See, you got to watch your, you don't want to get flanked. Beautiful job. Mako's taking down Hanik. As much as I hate seeing my partner dead for North American squad, I got to say the great shot from Makos, absolutely. Still more. That's Bowman spraying and praying through that kind of guess and check through all this foliage. We got plenty of mags. Might as well just pop a few rounds. And especially with Hanik probably on chat saying, he's right on my body. He's right on my body. So again, teamwork even in death. So a nice line here down the center. But not going to do them much good unless they can get on the point. FFO, not too sure what they're doing right now. I think they realize, oh, they're coming back and kind of spreading. There's still guys, maybe they're looking for people that are looking for them. We know that you know that we know that you know where our fobs are. Maybe something like that. And that 30 millimeter erupting volcanically. Not a position you really want to be in from shooting from main. But they are making the best of it. Staying close to the repair crate. The thing I like seeing is these guys are definitely playing hard. But it's the spawns, the squad leads, and the communication. I don't know if it's not there or what's happening here. I'm not hearing it. Or if there's just some problems of getting down a fob or a spawn, or like again, there's no. Here. Oh, they do have one. This is going to be all right. It's a little far away from the hemp farm, but from here at least, with the few tickets they've got left, with 70 to 373, at least they can start changing the shift of battle and at least getting in on the other side of Orchard. Because right now, the United States is just sweeping north. They're all pushing this way. Over here, instead of leaving this completely open. So if you can flank behind Orchard, the amount of time, energy, and effort though that would take remains to be seen if it's even viable. But at this point in time, why go up against the wall when you can just walk in the back door? Yeah, I mean, there's so many guns trained towards spawn that it's just very difficult for them. I would almost just leave the 130 millimeter BTR here to make enough noise, and then just have everybody else spawn. Like, because you've got all those tickets that as people trickle in and die onesie twosie, instead of, hey, let's spawn here, just everybody move up and north, and we just, the BTR's here. FFO's so focused on just spawn camping right now. But that would take a lot of coordination, which I know these guys are capable of. Pokebox, absolutely, very much like Arma. I hate crossing open spaces in this game. There is tactical smoke that these guys can be throwing, but at this point, I think the mental game is catching up with them.
30 tickets left, guys.
Yeah, here's Poison Spider. We only have 30 tickets left. I've seen these guys play, and I know that they are able to accomplish more than what's happening. I have a feeling that things just got a little tilted without having that spawn, and it's so difficult as a boot on the ground when that happens to kind of get right set. But that's, with everything I've been casting here, that's kind of what I'm seeing. Benjamin Clark, looks like Russian ground forces with 21 tickets. United States Army sitting at 369 tickets. So it's going to be very, very difficult. I think I'm going to call it for United States. There's nothing I've ever seen happen with this kind of spread. And why hazard? Why hazard? Tickets are lives. So each ticket is a point essentially, and one life is 1 point is 1 ticket, and whoever gets to 0 is the loser. And then each thing is worth a ticket. So these vehicles, if they blow up, this particular vehicle is worth 40 tickets if it dies. So it's worth 40 guys' lives. There you go, exactly. Yes, Zerg. When you lose a checkpoint, you lose tickets. Absolutely. Now you're playing with power. So there it is. A very well-played game. United States constantly, the pressure. Going. Russia just twisting their ankle on the starting block, and they limped across. They did play it out. They didn't give up. So I got to commend them for that. But it's so hard to get off the starting block with a twisted ankle. And that was, I think, a good game. So that's going to happen, though. And you know what? We could absolutely see it on the other side. United States, traditionally, I feel, is a more aggressive side on this Cora Valley AASV2. I think there's going to be a 5-minute break between matches here. Yep, 5 minutes. Beautiful, beautiful spawn screen here for, this is Kohat Toy. This is the AASV2. This is a fun game map, fun game mode. Insurgents versus United States. Again, another asymmetrical warfare here, but a lot of fun. 5-minute break starting now. Very well done. This game looks underrated. I would agree. I think that people, I don't know if people understand how it works. I think that if you go in and you're expecting to play Counter-Strike, you're going to be sorely disappointed. If you're coming in and you're expecting to play Battlefield, and a lot of people are conditioned with these first-person shooters because you see a gun, oh, it's just like every other first-person shooter I've ever seen. But it's absolutely nothing like it. It's this beautiful sweet spot. It's a magic spot. It's one of the few. It's a unicorn of a game where the teamwork aspect, and it's only better when you're playing with friends, and you make so many friends. It's exactly. People think it's like Call of Duty. Pokebox and chat. Absolutely. Yazurg, 45 viewers. I'll take it. I was happy with 2 viewers, 6 viewers. I don't necessarily know. I mean, I just hope people find the game for sure. We're going to do what we can. I think it's an amazing game. And the level of coordination and teamwork that you can see on this game is just mind-blowing. I think it's better than Arma. Arma's neat. It's got all the bells and whistles, but at the same time, the gunplay is so sluggish. And it's just the AI is so, I mean, unless you're playing against another person. But at the same time, you don't get that. If you were to play this game like you play Arma with true military sim tactics, I don't think you're going to have a great time. Because as we saw, if you did military sim versus what FFO just did, you would lose. Because FFO's like, throw bodies at it. I don't care if I die until I get to X number of tickets. I don't know. So, but if you did military sim where, oh, shoot, if I die once, I'm dead. Where you want to go, my friends, is an amazing event called oh my goodness, Squad GG. It's, my God, Squad Ops GG. Had a brain fart here for a second there. Apologies. Squad Ops, me forgetting it doesn't mean that it's not forgettable. It is memorable, and it's unlike anything you've ever seen. It's that one life event. It's basically all the best parts of Arma wrapped into amazing gunplay, and these guys do this incredible work making scenarios in-game. And, okay, so Squad 4 couldn't place the hab because truck glitches him under the map, said Poison Spider. Very interesting. Got to be careful on that. So, get a nice little... These maps are massive. I don't know if it's as big as the Altus map or the new maps for Arma, but they are big enough for me. Tsunami, welcome to the stream. I played yesterday for the first time again after a year because my toaster couldn't handle it, but now runs fine. Just have to relearn. Well, this is the time to do it. you already own the game there, Sue, so you don't have to worry about, cramming all your playtime into free weekend. Now's the best time to get into Squad if you haven't gotten it right now. 50% off right now. Incredible. You can pick up the game for $19.99, $20 right now. For $2 more, you can get the game and the soundtrack. And just wait, not just Volume 1. From what I understand, I could be wrong, you will also get Volume 2 if you own Volume 1. So, subject to change, of course, because I don't want to be like, just because it says official partner, nah, I don't work for the people. I don't work for the awesome company that is Off-World Industries, and how awesome would that be? Wow. But a lot of opportunity, is all I'm trying to say. Exactly. I bought the game for $40, and what do I have? I've got, how many hours? I've got like 965 hours. 22 hours in the past 2 weeks. Yeah, absolutely. This is the time to do it, Zach. 50% off. Holy crap, what a deal. Buy copies for your whole family. That sounds like a good idea.
All I need is my brother. I say I'm gonna get high.
Yeah, Zerg. I think we're even going to do some giveaways later today. I got to find out. There was some talk about some giveaways. I think there's a couple copies we're going to give away. So, but I plan on doing so. It's really cool. Not only so is Off-World Industries a great company to work with and for, a lot of these server providers have offered up dozens of servers for us to play free weekend on. So we did... Niggastav, thanks for the follow. That's a tough one. I was literally dumbstruck. I was like, Niggastav, which is a Nidji. We'll do Nidji staff. Probably a better way. Oh, yeah, giveaway. Giveaway. So, Nidji staff, thanks for the follow. But, yeah, it's fun. It's fun time. Thybeen, thanks for the follow. We're excited. Yep, so there you go. If you have that follow, we're going to be doing that giveaway. But we were Ping, who were we on yesterday? We were on, let's see. We did 3 games on Ping Perfect. We're going to hit Blue, Fang, all the big ones. Everybody. There's going to be 3 games on each host, just so we can say thank you for the players as I am a player. So, very excited. Mattis789, thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a good time. So I think we're going to be live on start on this one again. This is the organized battle. We saw FFO just slamming into it. Tides are going to be turning now because now they are going to be on the Russian side of things. Aaron Gooding, how are you doing, bud? I don't know who Doug's is, but I'll say hello to Doug's anyway. Tsunami, thanks for the follow. I get that now. Tsunami, but it's tsunami. Tsunami. It's tsunami. It took me a minute. That's clever. Clever girl. Switch teams. Zach saying we need to get a game set up with Mumblereens so we can watch Nordic fail. Wah, wah, wah. Liquid Snow Chick? Liquid Snow Chick. Liquid Snow is water? Water Chick? Thanks for the follow. Liquid Snow. That's what I'm going to start calling it. I'm going to fill this up with some Liquid Snow. I learned so much. I don't know how. I think motorcycles are 2 tickets. Yeah, Zerg, I can. I don't think I can spectate from first-person camera because I could die. I mean, technically, this is first person. So, this is a great map, too. This Fool's Road. fortress is what defined tunnel snakes. This is pretty cool. Let me see if I can get there before they change it. But it's one of my favorite points ever. And the new... Oh, let's go the right way, though, Johnny. 12-inch Tyrone. I thought you followed, Tyrone. Did you not follow? I feel... Well, thank you for the follow. So this is really neat. This is Fortress right here. It's got a bunch of bunkers, but hey, hey, hey. It's in a mountain. I wonder what it could be. Oh, my God. It's a fully interconnected tunnel system. Holy crap that you can fight in close quarters combat. Oh, my God. It's incredible. Abusing the follow. Aaron Gooding, longtime PR player, trying squad this weekend. Love the redone maps like Fool's Road and Al Bazra. Al Bazra is ridiculous. Tetsy Fly, thanks for the follow. FFO's ready, says, I love your backpack. Yeah, this is beautiful. What kind of great devs made that tunnel system? I don't know, but I am not worthy. I'm not worthy. Oh, man. I've never had it where I played music and I got a follow. Benjamin Clark with the follow. Ben, don't just keep hitting unfollow, follow. Don't unfollow, follow. Or I will be upset. Hey, Granny. How you doing? Good to see you. Have you washed up recently? I hope you've washed up recently, Grannies. Because things are about to get... Optic Moose 69. Thanks for the follow. You need to get clean, Grannies. You need to get clean. That is an absurd name. That is. But you know what? I'm actually happy because if Granny has that, it probably means that she's, you know, still making Grandpa happy. So it's not as terrible. Strange Zach! Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, bud. That makes me feel nice. So FFO now, game will be live on start. Good luck and have fun. Now, this is where it's really interesting to see. You know, we just saw a great group of players move on that, you know, Russian side not less than, you know, a few minutes ago. Now we're going to see what another set of players can do. Grannies, thanks for the follow. We're going to see what another group of players can do with the same assets. So that to me is, I love the second game more than the first because you get to see and compare and contrast and see how they do it. They're going to have to really be careful for those glitches that people don't spawn outside of the map. So that they're going to have to really, really be careful there. And let's see. Blue Actual, Alpha Charlie, Street. Is Proximity, thank you for the follow. Again, we've got that 30mm BTR. We've got the we call it the standard. I don't know what the gun is on that now because now I want to call this one the 30 and this one the whatever. It was the only BTR that was in the game, and then that came on. But that's not very fair for anyone that has just comes in and they didn't know the standard BTR versus the 30. That's silly. I want to know what that is. Then there's the 2 logistics trucks. Zagunny with the follow. And then the transport truck as well. Live, live, live. And let's see if I am in squad comms. These guys must know what they're doing. And normally, I love your backpack, which she is in the Logi again. So this is where they make it happen. Optic Moose, hello, I'm new. Welcome, new. I'm Johnny. Aaron Gooding 09, thank you for the follow. So these guys had a hab down. We'd have to go back and check the time. I know, I wish I could subscribe. I can't do the subscribe yet there, Grannies. I might need to talk to somebody about that. I would love to have some sort of subscribe thing going on. I see some people are doing Patreon. I'm trying to do a good job, Moose. This is neat. We do cool overlays and stuff for North American Squad. Check it out tomorrow. We do a lot of admin cam stuff. It's kind of unique. So they're going to have to really be careful. They're not going to clip through the map. Again, early access game. Things are bound to happen. Wow, Backpack taking it right into the heart of the Tiger here. Backpack drops the fob. We're going to watch to see if it gets supplied. Boom goes the dynamite. They are supplied, and then the Hab needs to come down. Oh my God, they're getting sniped out. First rocket on point. Oh man. Wi-Fi Nice says it's a 14.5, and the oh, that was. I hope that was not Logi. I hope that was just a transport and a Hab on point. Less than 2 minutes. It hasn't even been 2 minutes of game time. Hab is up. And waterfall. Absolutely.
Bring the action.
So even the whoa, but you know what? It might not be. It might not work out for him here. ToG on point now. I feel like they've hit their stride as the United States. This is not going to be a pushover game, not by any means. 482 to 492. United States winning at this time. And they're getting it onto the Hab. The Hab.
I need you to swing around there.
They're not spawning back in. No Russians are spawning in on the Hab.
Gonna need you to swing around their fob.
Light Fu goes down. That's Bith gets in the corner here. Right there. Beautiful setup. Wow. Get bullets all around him. He's returning fire with the optic. Goes down.
Same spot ours.
So Russia has a rally down. Or I'm sorry, that's in United States. United States has the rally down. This is going to be a tricky Hab to dig up. On the point, but also it's double damage. Hit its weak spot for double damage. Because of the fact that, let's say United States does take Hemp Farm, they're going to get the cap points. They're going to then take the fob points, and then everybody who died that was on the point. So this is, this is what that is.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, a little bunny hop. Kiwi goes down from the bunny hop. Kolka Gaja. Fisticuffs with the GL. He can't see. He's just throwing. He knows that if there's smoke, there's fire. He's gonna put it out with the GL.
Coming to get you up.
Sword Stain gonna heal the Fourth Rider. Question is Fourth Rider gonna spawn up there or down here? If he's up there, I wouldn't want to be him. Oh, oh my God! He's gonna have to be careful. Don't die. Wow. Lucky, lucky, lucky Fourth Rider. And there is the, that must be the Russian Hab. That is the Russian Hab. Bennett takes down Great Destroyer. Scarface on the outside.
North side, or south side, the Hab.
Bennett with a 3-kill, triple kill. Bowman, Great Destroyer, and Scarface.
That was 100% accurate.
And they've marked the enemy Hab, FFO. FFO, I believe, as a collective group, may have more hours in squad than any other clan. I'd have to confirm that, but I just feel like these guys each have a minimum of 1,000 hours each. more or less. The newer members, maybe not. Wow. Karma
That was ridiculous.
inside. Bandaging, but ended. This is like hide and seek. I feel like it's musical chairs.
Hang on, I'm getting people up.
She's fucking still.
Oh no! So, U.S. keeps their hab up. Some Benny Hill? You want some Benny Hill?
Should have really stopped. No more so.
Oh man. This is Action Jackson Hab Station here. Just outside of the hemp farm. What up there, son? Good to see you. And that's the boom boom. Used much more aggressively. The two-man team. Bithkits and I Love Your Backpack. Bithkits just erupting. Fire. Oh my god, putting suppressive fire through the mud walls. This is what you've come to see. Are you not entertained? Oh my lord. Chewing through them like butter.
No, not yet. They're gonna.
X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya.
So the funny thing is so they've dug it down. They can't spawn now. But the funny thing is I don't know if they've found the fob yet, the actual radio.
I'm gonna cheese their main with the pre-kill.
Roger, cheese burgers.
South side, no one's really there. Watch the south side by the river.
Roger, all my squad do.
Alright, I'm gonna go. That's
They're sweep. They're clear, and you can watch them running the fields.
See it here.
Yep, Taki saying I don't see it. They're looking at the mark. They thought it was here. They don't realize that it is not here. Yep, it's the radio. Which I think it's probably like over here. Nope, I don't hear it. Where do you think it is? They'll find it. Oh my god. So that's I Love Your Backpack. This is a lot to put on the table. This, oh man, just devastating. Takes out a troop transport.
checkpoints.
And now another vehicle,
Mostly.
but just missed
Over how long?
this U.S. This is now FFO using this 30mm BTR as bait. And they can get some good value here if they can actually trade, get some moving all the way to Mosque even. Wow. Backpack may hop out, throw a rally down. Yep, okay, so he's out. Because if he can get a third guy over here, he can get a fob starting to cook. Oh, he's going to just start, he's going to spot for Bithkits. So he's got his binoculars out, and now they can snipe any guys from main. Wow. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, Insurgent checkpoint being neutralized right now by Russia. That is FFO. Bill Nye the Science Guy here. ToG taking down Kiwi from the wall. Oh, wow. Naps don't even trip in a perfect flank. Currently 445 tickets to 407. It feels like they should have a lot less already because of the fact that we've already pushed to Insurgent checkpoint. But United States has plenty of tickets to get creative here. Like, we're not looking at 200 tickets right now. We're looking at 406. So as long as they can break through the mental anguish that is, because I tell you, it's frustrating. When you see this on the map, and especially what you experienced last map, you don't want to get tilted. You got to get creative. You got to think, oh, what are the angles we can get at? And that's a whole other game in and of itself. That's hard. That's hard work. ToG moving against Hemp, maybe. But ToG not having his battle buddy behind him. He's the only one left standing. Where, meanwhile, we see clusters of FFO moving together with battle buddies, moving together as a team. Look, this two-man, another two-man. The thing is I know these guys, and they are not like, where's my battle buddy? They just show how they move. It's like breathing. Kiwi goes down. But I don't think they specifically call out who's my battle buddy, who's not. It just has grown naturally, which I think is really interesting, that the tactics that people train for are valid tactics because they're almost natural. As far as this is how it works.
We got a radio. Riders digging it up right now.
Moose goes down. Good suppressive fire. And FSQ getting back on point. United States not out of it yet. They still own Insurgent checkpoint, even though Archangel's on point. He's going to need a couple more guys here. You do need 3 bodies on this point. We see Bill Nye. He's skeeting on the outside here, along with Archangel on point. Russia needs 1 more alive body in order to continue neutralizing this point. Right now, not going to happen. Archangel goes down. A lot of ripping going on here. Whereas Bill and I like to say ripperino. Let's take a look at the map. Let's see what we might. Wow, so, oh my goodness. We can see an escort here of a Logi truck being escorted by the 30mm BTR moving on to Mosque. United States, I think they're giving up the ghost here at Insurgent checkpoint, and they're going to do Custer's last stand at Mosque. Moving a couple guys on point. I'm trying to figure out where is the central collection of US right now, and I just don't see it. What are they doing? Oh, here's a group of guys. They can probably still move on to Hemp. And Hemp, so here we go, guys. We were asking about this last game. This is what happens. FFO so aggressive. They do leave a couple canaries in the coal mine here. This is where they can say, hey, oh, if Magnum goes down or if Tucci goes down, these 2 guys, in my opinion, are the most important people on the team right now, because if Hemp Farm, if either of these 2 guys go down, you get a group of 3 on there, and then they can start neutralizing the point and stop the momentum. So this is why you see FFO, they just keep a couple guys in reserve. So if you can sneak an element back there, which you got to be careful because they're quick on the draw, especially with the pings. If you gotta really. But good, I like to see this resistance that United States is doing, trying to set up here at Mosque. What they need to do is just stop the bleeding, sort of hemorrhage that we see here. Oh my goodness. So another really good fob placement here, little troll fob. We're starting to see this as the new meta. You put the fob out in the middle of the, you don't hide it. You put it out where it's got a lot of eyes on it, and then when some enemy comes up to dig it up, you just blow them away. So troll fob's where it's at, for sure.
Enemy heavy gun.
enemy heavy troops.
So Russia now neutralizing insurgent checkpoint. Let's take a look. 397 to 322. So the thing is,
Hey, we need help on here.
what did we win by? One second here.
A lot of guys to the north side of insurgent. Chrome
What did they win by? Anybody remember what they won by? How many tickets? It was like 380. Oh, this was good for FSQ though, being able to dig. So this is the thing about this.
Get for not digging it up all the way. Thank you.
This offers the United States an opportunity to undig this hab from the safety of this field right here. So clipping through the wall like this. So 375 or 300 tickets. What I'm trying to get at here is if the United States goes below 375, they automatically advance to the next round. Or whatever the, so it's if it's either 300 or if it's 375, they can't beat it by tickets. So even if they win, it's whoever had the most tickets. You see what I'm saying? Is that how that works, Kudu? Did I make that mistake last time too? I forget. Man, it's a cool thing, but one of the things is that's why you want to have as many tickets as possible. So 12-inch Tyrone says 375.
They're taking hit, but we should be good. They're only 20.
So we could have a possible double neutral here. This is United States did get behind them. This is the strategy you have to implement. Oh, they said they were taking hemp, but then FFO. Oh, man. So there's a two-step process for this particular setup, which is why not only do they have to get in here and sweep the two canaries in the coal mine, but they also have to stop the immediate spawn because the reactionary team can immediately spawn in. So again, there's a couple levels of tactics here that really need to be in here. I think Tyrone, you're right. I think you're right that this is ultimately a FFO round win, match win, round win. So even if United States wins it, if they turn it around and they take it all back, I still think that FFO is moving forward in the tournament. But that's not bad for FSQ and FSQ and ToG because of the fact that you need double elimination. So it just means that they're going to move to the other bracket where they can really push hard and still become the ultimate winners of the international squad knockout tournament. So do not fear. FSQ have not seen the last of FSQ and ToG. And especially now after this this is their first match in this particular series, they can now get together, kind of do some analysis, figure out what worked, what didn't work, and come back strong for the next game. That's Russia now owning the insurgent checkpoint. Moving now to, oh good, United States putting pressure. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. These are the wins that they need right now because, again, that mental game. They're still not going to give up. USA moving in on the troll fob. But they can do it. They can dig it with the impunity. And when they dig it up, this repair crate will go down. Little broom on there. I never noticed the broom. Oh, sledgehammer. It's a sledgehammer. Why would there be a broom? Johnny, stop it. So that's down. That's going to actually cause the United States Army to... the Russians to lose some tickets. So they're now down to 296. United States still in it with 235. But again, the best they can do is hope to win the match or win the game. But gonna be tricky. Let's take a look, see if we can listen to some of that local comms. Ricochets by FFO number 2.
I don't know where that's from.
Moss Tower, possibly?
Yeah, yeah.
Fumaza having some fun. So, great shooters. They might need some singing lessons. Possibly.
Crayon, help. I have no bandages. Crayon, help. Crayon, give me your bandage. Give me your bandage. Give me one of your bandages.
Moose bleeding out there. Cran doing some work, getting him bandaged up. And then, wow, Moose already dropping fire on FSQ Rappa. Fisticuffs goes down. FFO number 2.
The squad leader, man. Looking right at him.
Yeah, too. There's more in this field. There's more in the field.
Working on you. Keep your gun up.
Enter Nirvana taking down Bill Nye.
Yep, he's right around that corner. He just peeked.
That local comms. FFO.
Damn.
That's Nirvana with a triple kill, dropping Bill Nye, Magnum, and Tucci. And he himself is reloading, getting ready to do it all over again. FFO Rogue.
I'm down.
And Kiwi.
Gotcha, man. I see you, but I don't know where you got shot from.
Yeah, no, I got shot from like in mask.
Myers saying in chat, anyone else get dressed up to go food shopping or just me? I make sure I'm in sweats whenever I go to the grocery store. And that way no one can judge me. Can't judge me. Just for a little posterity. FFO Rogue with a quick recruit. I thought I just saw him with the recruit tag on the other day.
I think I hear them outside.
Granny. Well. Blind Eye taken down by Kiwi. Then Rogue at the window.
Come in on the south end.
Miggs goes down. Does get a few hits on Rogue, though.
Nice.
He's got a bandage.
When I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Sexual healing. Oh, baby, makes me feel so fine.
U.S. moving out with a transport truck. Oh, about to run into, well, the two trucks right here. I love your backpack, hops out. Takes down Space Monkey. Oh, but trades with them. Poison. Wow. They're kissing.
I tried to warn you just to stay away. I'm out there outside ready to buzz. It looks
Aaron,
like
thanks for the
you
host,
might
bud.
be one of us.
Wow, I can't believe. Look at all the Russians. Kind of off-pointish. They're down at the road. Oh, they might be just camping the road?
I know you guys know. Checkpoint's hot sea.
Nah, that's a myth.
So checkpoint being hot is none other than light foo when one man feels like an entire squad.
They shot me from the south. See that sword mark in the those are there.
Fuck me, they're in.
Oh shoot! Yeah, we're look like I'm getting a couple drop frames here, guys. Should get back up here momentarily. My connection's going nuts. Looks like it's evened out now.
He's inside here.
1 second.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful. Let's see if he can get it. Oh, beautiful nade through the window. Lightfoot flushed out. And then GL. Did you see that? Set him up, knock him down.
I'm pushing with you.
Grenade throws in, and they got a GL at the door. Wow. That's pretty cool. They're calling out. They're moving.
Clear.
We're capping Moss. We're infamous.
That's Scarface saying we're capping Mosque. Just the three of them. Well, the grenade launcher. So the grenade was thrown in there, Yazzer. So they threw the grenade in, and then the other guy had a grenade launcher pointed at the door. So the grenade launcher guy is the guy who actually got the kill, and the grenade was just there to kind of flush him out. Moose. Oh my God. Those ricochet sounds. Jeez. Russian ground forces neutralizing Mosque. These three guys have to stay alive to keep this cap going here. Oh, actually, no. Now that it's neutral, they just need the one, really. I'd rather have the three the whole time. And that's FFO Kiwi, FFO Fisticuffs, and FFO Lieutenant Moose.
Oh, hold on. Let's just...
The 14mm BTR is 14.5. Look at that. It's inside. It's coming from inside the house. Oh, hello.
Yeah, there's some people firing at us in all 5. Key 4 if you want to fire at them.
Yeah, well, that was our MLG fog team.
So 230 to 75, a much closer game already. So the Russians possibly having a disadvantage on this map. Could be one thing. FSQ ToG also might be bringing the pain this go around. Mosque has been captured, and this could work out in the United States' favor, believe it or not. They let him capture Mosque, and then you cap it right back. And then they're going to get a ticket wallop, and you're going to get a ticket boost. Oh, jeez. Grenade. Kiwi's lucky to be alive. Then Miggs. Wow, look at this. Kiwi fires. Miggs didn't see him, but he heard that audio cue and then clips Kiwi from the death from above. FFO number 2 getting on point. Oh, man. Miggs with another clutch kill.
Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the
Migs finally goes down. Migas finally goes down. Bill Nye. Oh, about to get on the other side here. Oh, man. From behind. Bill gets kind of on the wall. Then gets behind with a double kill. Here comes the triple. Boom, right in the dome. 42 tickets, the answer to life and everything versus 222.
Can you get me, Rogue? I'm just over here. Oh, fuck.
Oh, wow. U.S. with the beautiful optics.
They're taking that. Wow.
I feel my
And U.S. taking back Mosque. That's just what they need right now. Bill Nye, though, last man standing. Bill Nye takes out Bennett. And goes for the bandage. Bill Nye apply. This is how you apply a bandage. You just look down, because if somebody's not looking, you might look like a dead body. There's still a lot of movement, but every little bit helps. The Lightfoot, boom.
So many.
Headshot.
Wow, I feel good. I knew that I would not. I feel good. I knew that I would.
United States neutralizing Mosque. It's now white flagging. White flagging. FFO ToG gets to the top. Oh, he dies with his grenade. Glad nobody else was up there with him.
It's about to be capped. Back.
So let's see what happens with that ticket. With 2 tickets remaining, if they can get it just in time, they might get a little spike. Last a few more minutes, possibly. Maybe a few more minutes, maybe a minute. Still tough game, about a 34-minute game. 170 tickets remaining for the Russians.
Where is he?
There it is. 174 ticket. I guess, yes. That would. I don't know what's going on right now. They won. I don't exactly know the math behind it.
GG.
But good game. White Fox Reynolds, well played, GG's. And GG is going in the chat. GG, good game, good game. So, well played FFO, well played ToG, well played FSQ. In the match for the International Squad Knockout Tournament, FFO versus FSQ and ToG. FFO the winner. They could ultimately be receiving T-shirts, squad game keys, and dog tags provided by Off-World Industries. And I don't know if this has been updated yet, but here we go. So 375. Looks like Kudu might be just working on it. This is a live view of the website. So looks like FFO will be in the round 2. Probably this top one if Tactically Adequate's on the top. So FFO will be in here. And that means that, don't worry, ToG and FSQ will be in the next bracket for the alternate victory condition, is what I'd like to call it. So that's going to happen there. So that double elimination tournament keeps things going. and all the great clans participating. If this sounds like something you want to do, you want to get in touch with Kudu, that organized squad match. If you're like, man, I'm really having a lot of fun during this free weekend, I want to play with a dedicated group of guys or gals, this sounds like something I want to do. That's the time. It's the time of the season. All right. Well, I think we're going to cast some PUG games. Some pickup group games where they aren't necessarily at this level of polish and push. That's the server coming down. But we just featured, who was it? Who were you? Ping Perfect. And we got a lot of great server providers for the free weekend. We're going to do 3 games on each one. Ping Perfect. You can take a look at our VOD or VOD yesterday. So we'll be looking at maybe Blue Fang. Maybe Violayer, if that is I don't. Whoever some of the people are doing, Blue Fang's doing a lot. Fragnet, we'll be doing Fragnet definitely. So I just gotta get that situated. Awesome, guys. Well, we'll wrap things up. My name's Johnny Omaha. Really appreciate the follows and the hosts and everything. Thanks to everybody for that. We're going to be doing this again real soon for the International Squad Knockout Tournament. Keep it here, though, because after just a quick break to grab some food, drink, whatever else is I can see in the kitchen, we're going to be streaming some PUG games, some pickup group games, and really deep dive into what Squad is and about. So if you have any questions, thanks, Grannies. Thanks for joining us, bud. All right. Well, before I go, special thanks to the brave men and women of the United States Armed Forces and our allies all over the world. For us, Squad is just a game. But for those guys and gals out there putting it on the line, there are no respawns. So we just like to take a second and say special thanks. BeezyBot, thank you, BeezyBot. But special thanks to active duty. Thank you, reserves, and especially thank you, veterans, for your service and your sacrifice. The Squad stream salutes you. All right, we'll be right back after this quick break. Don't go anywhere, guys. Or if you are going to go anywhere, get in server and play some Squad. So we'll see you soon.